How's it going, everyone? My name is Mulder, and welcome to GameChron, your #1 stop for tips and tricks on your favorite video games. Today we're dropping our final video on Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning gameplay tips and tricks part 5. In this video we'll talk about 2 powerful creatures you need to hunt down in order for you to get a lot of gold and some rare loot from them. We'll discuss why Detect Hidden and the Mercantile skills are worth investing in. And then finally we'll talk about how to take down the 2 final bosses at the end of the main campaign. All that and more straight ahead. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for a lot more. There will be spoilers ahead, so keep that in mind. We have tons of tips and tricks videos planned for future games, but for right now, let's dive into our final Kingdoms of Amalur tips video. Let's kick things off with the 2 powerful creatures that you need to hunt down if you want a lot of gold and some rare loot. Now I do apologize if I mispronounce these monsters' names, but the first monster we're going to talk about, the Niskaru Tyrant. Now you can find these creatures in this region on the far eastern side of the world. These demonic creatures, when summoned out of the ground, can shoot fireballs at you along with stretching out their main arm in order to attack you. They also have a powerful charge attack that if you keep your distance, these attacks will do heavy damage to you. The fastest way I've discovered to taking down these creatures is to hit them with my Storm Bolt in order to stun them for a short bit of time. Close the distance with these creatures in order to hit them with your most powerful greatsword, longsword, hammers, or whatever type of weapon you like to use in close quarters combat. Another thing to keep in mind is that these creatures tend to hunt in packs. Oftentimes there will be 1 to 2 powerful berserkers that will accompany this creature. Be sure to go out of your way to take out these fast movers first before you deal with the tyrant. Once you've taken down a tyrant, you'll have the opportunity to get between 7 to 1,000 gold per kill, along with the fact of getting sometimes green to blue loot depending upon the drop. So far I've killed about 5 of these creatures around this region, so if you want an easy opportunity to get around 4,000 gold, definitely go out of your way to hunt these things down, along with getting a lot of XP. The second powerful creature I'm going to talk about is the Thresh, which you'll find in the swamplands to the south in the world. Your average Thresh can shoot powerful root vines at you in rapid fire if you keep your distance from him. These guys can take a lot of punishment and they can deal it right back to you, and if you're not careful, you can oftentimes find yourself being downed by this creature pretty quickly. If you're able to summon Fargoda, definitely do so in order to assist you in this fight. He's a perfect decoy to where the creature can shoot his powerful vines at him instead of at you. Any type of fire weapon or ice weapon that you have will do great damage against this creature. Once you take this creature down, you'll have the opportunity to get between 8 to 1,500 gold per kill, along with this creature at times carrying some pretty rare and powerful loot, along with the fact of getting a lot of crafting items that you can use later on for your potions. These 2 powerful creatures are worth your time to hunt and destroy if you're really low on gold and you want a mountain load of XP. Next up, let's quickly talk about the Detect Hidden and the Mercantile skills that are worth investing a little bit into. Now, the basic use of Detect Hidden is to allow you to see enemies on your minimap, but once you've upgraded this thing to advanced, you'll be able to get extra gold from fallen enemies. You can find hidden treasure in rubble, which is actually a great way to find a lot of materials if you're looking to craft a lot of potions, along with you being able to see a lot of traps and even activating them against your enemies. I definitely say spend a few skill points in Detect Hidden until you get it into advanced. Getting all that extra gold and treasure and finding hidden traps can definitely save you in the long run, especially in the higher difficulty settings. Next up is your Mercantile skill. Now, the Mercantile skill I have in advance at the moment, which is great because not only does it allow me to get better deals from merchants when I'm buying materials, armor, or weapons, but the best thing about this thing is that if you're out in the field collecting a bunch of material or weapons or armor and you can't carry it all with you, you can break stuff down in your junk pile and get gold back for the items that you break down. This is excellent whenever you're in the middle of a quest or a side mission and you don't have time to go back to a town. I've gotten gold back from breaking down weapons and armor in the middle of a quest between 4,000 to 6,000 gold. This is a lifesaver for not only breaking down material, allowing you to have room in your inventory to get even more powerful gear, but you'll also be getting gold back as well. So definitely get your Detect Hidden and Mercantile in the advanced category if you want to benefit from these abilities. And now finally, let's talk about the 2 final boss battles you'll face in the main campaign. The first one is up against Gadflow. Now when you fight Gadflow, he has 3 special abilities. The first is that he's able to clone himself to where you're going to have to take out the clones in order to find the real Gadflow. This will be very difficult since these clones don't have a lot of health. You can finish them off with your melee weapons or with your Storm Bolt ability. Once you've done some damage to Gadflow, he will teleport away from you, summoning a bunch of summoning circles in the area, along with shooting at you from a distance with powerful fireball attacks. Watch out for the summoning circles and simply just dodge his fireballs, slowly making your way closer to him. Once Gadflow stops his attack, he'll be vulnerable for a few moments for you to attack him. Hit him with everything you have during these cooldown moments. If you find yourself taking a lot of damage, summon Fargoda. As always, he's a great decoy, and if you've upgraded him a little bit, every attack he hits with Gadflow can actually regen your health a little bit. Depending on your difficulty setting, Gadflow isn't that difficult to take down. Simply follow these steps and he'll be dead in no time. Or at least you think he will be. Once Gadflow is defeated and you make your way towards the final end of this quest, you'll then take on the Tirnoch. The Tirnoch is a massive dragon that you can only do damage with your Fate ability. In order to do this, the Fate will take away some of your Fate powers in order to create spirits of it that you'll have to fight. Killing these spirits along with breaking some of the crystals on the battlefield can help regen your Fate powers a lot faster. Once your Fate super is charged, activate it to where you'll be able to do damage to the Tirnoch for a short bit of time. The further you progress in this boss battle, the more of these Fate spirits you're going to have to deal with. Each one of these Fates represents either sorcery, might, or finesse. So you'll be dealing with a Fate representing each one of those traits. Make sure you have plenty of healing potions and mana regen on you just to be safe. If you're able to summon Fargodo again, definitely do so. He can definitely be a lifesaver in order to get the enemies off of you if you need to regen your character for a moment. The quicker you take down these things, the faster you can take down the Tirnoch. Keep in mind that Tirnoch can actually use its horn to hit the field that you're on if you don't take it down quick enough. Move in quickly and take down these Fate spirits as fast as you can, while also using your Fargoda as a great summoning decoy, and any type of powerful spells that you have on hand, and you'll take down the Tirnoch in no time. And there you have it, you have officially beaten the main campaign of Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. There's still plenty of faction quests and side quests for you to do even after you beat the main campaign, but I hope this tips and tricks series truly helped you out. As always, if you enjoyed this video or the series, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for a lot more. The next game we'll be doing for the channel is Star Wars Squadrons, which will be coming out in just a few weeks. I'll be dropping a preview and thoughts video on Star Wars Squadrons soon, talking about the features of the game and what I look forward to the most about playing it, so I hope you stick around. We'll also be doing tips and tricks videos on Watch Dogs Legion, Cyberpunk 2077, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Far Cry 6, and so much more. I cannot wait to dive into those games with you, but until then, I'm Mulder, and I'll see you next time on the GameChron.
Everything you are and could have been is mine.